No, Flow Empire Network.
Dee Cru Podcast.
Yes.
And with a guest of, we said we was gonna do part 2 anyway today.
Snap.
I got C.
What's goody?
It's all
good, man.
He's back.
Word, man.
Thank you for welcoming me to the house.
Yeah,
again.
man. I heard you before I came last episode. You was talking about basketball.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's my strong suit, man. I love basketball.
Really?
Man. Yeah, man.
Well,
I love basketball.
he's gonna be mad. His team is out Boston.
Nah, Knicks is my
No,
team.
they were
Knicks.
supposed to go out.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, I expected that.
Kyrie Irving took a little too much initiative on a team that had already gone to the conference finals,
Right.
and he didn't allow them to play.
Yeah.
And in not allowing them to play, and they're bona fide. They had guys sitting on the bench that should not have been on the bench.
And who fault is that? Is that bad coaching, or how does it work?
They got a great coach, man.
I'm really hoping to see Kyrie
and the Knicks uniform, right?
No, dude.
Oh.
No, dude. No.
I'm a big Knicks fan.
All
Man.
right.
I'm sorry.
I like the Knicks.
Yeah.
But I don't think they want to win.
Yeah.
All right. So I'd like to see him in a Laker uniform
I'm not mad at that.
with Kevin Durant.
I'm not mad at that. Ooh.
And should I keep going?
Keep going.
Because I'm also going to send Mr. Leonard there at the end of the season with a ring. With a ring.
You think he's winning this year?
Watch out. With a ring.
I think he's going. I don't know if he's.
You know why I think they can get the ring?
Mhm.
Because
I wouldn't be surprised.
With Kevin Durant hurt, and I'm thinking it's an Achilles. I'm not thinking it's a calf.
Yeah.
I'm thinking it's Achilles, and they trying to play it off.
Yeah, I think so too.
And because he was walking, and it looked like it popped.
Mm-hmm.
And if you've ever had Achilles problems, and I have, with the Achilles on the back of your right above your ankle, you get a golf ball size swell, and even if it goes away. The strain in the muscle is still there, so every time you use it, it swells back up, and it's really hard to walk, and it's hard to run, and it's even harder to jump.
Ooh,
okay.
So,
yeah, and the Warriors ain't the same Warriors from like 2 years ago.
Well, what's funny is they picked their center back up.
Oh, Bogut, right?
Right. They
He ain't putting in no work.
No, yeah, they're passing the ball to him. They are passing the ball, so they're realizing how to get their big men involved now, which they didn't do with Mark Jackson.
Right.
And they're slowly becoming the Splash Brothers again, because Durant had the ball the majority of the time.
I seen that. Yeah.
So you talking basketball strong suit. I went in the garden one night and I fell asleep on a game, and I had my basketball team. I had my AAU team with me. I woke up at halftime, told them the score before I opened my eyes, and told them why the team that was losing by 15 points, and that they would go down by 25 by the end of the third quarter. And sure enough, it happened. They were like, "Coach,
what team was that?" Please don't tell me the Knicks.
No, it was a college game.
Oh, college team. Oh,
yes.
Okay. What era was this? Well,
this was maybe I'd say 7 to 10 years ago, and it was a Big East game.
Oh,
and I'll leave it there.
Oh, okay. Oh, this is like the Hashim Thabit era, I guess, right?
I don't remember.
The one. Oh no,
I can't recall.
I used to love college basketball, man.
I've never been into college basketball.
Nah, yeah,
but I see it's heavy though. I see a lot of people love.
Well, I'm waiting for Zion, man.
Yeah, he's killer.
Man. When's the 14th? When's the 14th?
That's gonna be his
Tuesday.
He's already paid, bro.
You think so?
He's already.
You think he's coming?
His contract has already been written and signed, dude.
Don't do that.
It's already been written.
I'm
and
hyped,
signed.
man. Don't do
but
that.
Wait, who gets the? Did they do the draft lottery yet?
Nah, that's the 14th is the
Well,
lottery. That's what I was asking.
Everybody's already saying we got it already.
And where's he coming from? Because
he's
I'm
coming
not
from
up to
Duke.
speed. Okay.
Duke.
Okay.
Yeah, man. Prestigious school, Duke.
You know who he reminds me of? He reminds me of a cross between Lonnie Shelton and George McGinnis.
I don't know who they are.
Oh, then
Yeah,
basketball is really not your forte. I just mentioned 2 Hall of Famers.
Wow. I'm not. I mean, I'm strong, but I'm not.
One of them is one of the top 50 players to ever play the game.
Wow. You know who I get from him? I get Larry Johnson.
No, Larry was a little lighter.
Yeah, he was.
And his handle wasn't as good.
Yeah,
but George McGinnis could dribble the ball, and he had those big hands, and he could move the ball with one hand.
Wow,
back and forth. So George was crazy. But listen, we talking all this basketball, man. This is Mother's Day weekend. What's going on, fellas?
Happy Mother's
Word,
Day,
man. I'm going to
all the great mothers.
Exactly. Or
the wannabe great mothers and the mothers that are trying
those
not
AKA,
to be mothers.
Damn.
AKA the Instagram moms. The Instagram moms and the Facebook moms.
Instagram.
Yeah, man. You know people post pictures up and
shit.
The
Facebook mamas.
And the Facebook moms. They always post pictures up.
Mamas, we love you.
And the back page. Back page is gone. My fault. I'm sorry. Back page ain't around no more.
They back to the streets?
Oh, they back on the streets.
Oh, man.
Up there in Broadway in Brooklyn.
Ooh, I happened to come through what was it? Over by Corzine the other day by Pennsylvania Avenue. And one of the little girls in the school bus said, "How is she out here dressed like that? And she has no pants on."
Ooh. Wow. And what was the response?
I was giggling.
Yo, that's unbelievable.
What are y'all doing for?
Don't knock the hustle for real.
Oh, wow. I know I'm gonna have to send my mom some stuff.
Yeah,
send her a nice gift, cause she's you can't take moms out nowhere. She be screaming on people. So, yeah, she gangster with her mom.
First of all, nobody cooks. No restaurant is gonna cook as good as me and my sister. So it's a wrap.
Yeah, I got your handle on that.
My sister's got it under control. And all I have to do is show up and smile.
Well, I'm going to Red Lobster. So,
okay.
Yeah, this is my first time going to Red Lobster ever.
Oh,
really? Don't eat the crabs.
Don't. Oh, okay. Of course, I told you what happened.
Just eat the biscuits.
Yeah, hey.
Well,
may have another. Please.
Yeah, but what's like when Father's Day come around? Oh, we get the short end of the stick. The ones that's fathers, and
yo, you don't even need a reservation on Father's Day.
Oh,
you can go anywhere.
No line or nothing.
Not even in your own kitchen at home.
Word, man.
You got yours, right? Yeah.
You know what I hate about Father's Day though? Like people don't appreciate the good fathers. They just always mention the fathers that ain't shit. You feel me? Like girls always do that. I like appreciate the dudes that are all there for the kids.
Right.
You feel me? They all doing their thing.
I like that. But that's why I like old football. I like watching old football games on the classic networks because they always say, hi mom and dad, we're number one.
Wow.
It means something to be number one to dad.
Right.
So you're a father?
Me?
Yes.
Father time.
Okay. And Gio,
nah,
soon to be father?
Hell nah. Hell
never.
Nah. I don't know. Though.
What's holding you back?
Tubes is died. Yours or hers?
Oh shit.
All right. I'll tone it down.
Nah, come on, man. You gotta keep it going.
Yeah, man. But you smart.
Yeah, I'm young, man. I'm 20 something. So
you got time.
Yeah, I'm trying to. I'm not. I used to say that I'm like out there, doing my thing, but now I'm chilling.
Listen, never say you're out there. That's not a good thing to say. Trust me. You get me scared. Ooh. Out there. I'm out there.
Nah, because like
you dating.
Nah,
dating, having fun.
Kind of, yeah.
Okay.
Getting new friends or whatever. I call them friends. Other guys will be calling them whatever. But
last week we were talking about how to keep a relationship, right? And what most people seem to forget is if you're in a relationship with somebody that's not your friend, you're in trouble.
Yeah. True.
Interesting.
And every relationship that you have, whether you have business relationship, that's business, but your personal relationships, they should be people that you care about, or else you should make room.
Yeah.
And kind of segue away from people that are more or less tapping into your energy and your source, if they're not positive in your life.
Yeah, but like at this point in my life, relationships is not my thing, man. I'm just being friends with people.
Who's good at that?
Smart guy. But the talk still to 2019 is Why do men cheat?
Oh shit! I don't think nobody has ever found the answer to that.
Wait, did you feed the guy? Did you give him a meal?
But they feed him
because when you feed them, you get the itis, and you got to, especially when it's good food. You got to sit. You got that was good. Oh, I got to get me another beer. Get me another cup of that Kool-Aid, some more of that ginger ale and cranberry.
Hennessy.
Well, hey, whatever your taste is choices, But when you eat together, that takes at least an hour and a half to 2 hours, right? So if you figure if you and your significant other start that at about 6 o'clock, you're not finished till like 7:30, maybe 8 o'clock, and that's time to put the kids to bed, right? All right. So after the kids go to bed, what's going on? You sneaking out the door? Or you going to bed too? What's the problem here? So like I said, we were talking about keeping relationships last week. And if you done spent 2 hours at the dinner table, 2 hours at the dinner table, my eyes start to.
That's a lot of time.
I can't drive.
I'm like 30 minutes.
Me too.
No, dude, listen. I'm single right now.
I feel that.
And I once dated a lady that would make lamb chops so good that I would ask her, please put it in your hand.
Wow.
And let me hold your hand. let me hold your hand. And I would eat the lamb chop right out with onions and peppers on, right out of hand. And be kissing the inside of the hand to start kissing the back of the arm, and then it's like the Addams Family kissing right up the arm, and just keep it going, man.
Wow. So you single as well? See, so how come? What's the reason why you single at this moment in your life?
I don't want to have to clean up my house. Honest statement. I heard a little French kid scream at this owl. All right, and he said, "Yo, for doo doo," and all she heard was the word doo doo, and I was like, "Dude said yo for doo doo." I said, she was like, "Well, what does that mean?" I was like, "You're full of." So my thing is, how can you take home somebody, as we already said, if they're not your friend? Now you're going to invite them into your house. And like I said, it's already not your friend. So you don't know what to expect because it's not your friend.
Okay.
This is an acquaintance. Then an acquaintance. They might have a damnesia. Not amnesia, they might have a damnesia where they just ain't doing right. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
They got they're not thinking right. Now you invite this person in your house before you really know them. You ain't had several dates with him. All right. Last date I went on, D, this one's for you.
Okay.
The last date I went on, I took a girl to Texas, whatever it is, right?
Wait, not the chicken spot.
I don't know. I don't know.
That's what I was talking about.
Texas, one of the restaurants. We sitting down having dinner.
How was the young lady?
I'd say she was between 28 and 34.
Yeah,
all right. Now check this.
Okay.
And she looked like something out of Elle magazine. She looked a little like Iman.
How did you meet her?
All right.
I don't. Not to be in your business, but I don't. Just because times has changed. People, online dating, and
I met her. We ended up talking. Somehow it was somewhere. I'm I'm a chatty guy.
Okay.
And we talked and we hit it off, and it was like, well, let's go out and let's have a good time.
Okay.
And I went and picked her up, and we were talking in the car about cooking, and she was asking me if I can cook, and I'm a little bit of a braggart about my cooking, and I shouldn't be, because I realized I was talking with her about something I call my beef ribs are what you would call what's the word I love to use? I call them you can't get enough of them. You just they'll make you run to the refrigerator 3-4 times at night. To get to these beef ribs. That's how bad they are.
Have to come take a cooking class.
They fall off the bone, Jack.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm telling her about these fall off the bone ribs, and she decides to go into this restaurant, and we have a gentleman sitting next to us. The tables are close, and the gentleman was sitting next to me, and he had to be about 50, 55, and his wife was with him, and they've been together a long time, and they were sitting at the table. They were actually holding hands, and I was like, wow, this is cool, right? They were on a date night, and so she ordered the beef ribs. In the restaurant, I said, okay. I says, so she ordered these beef ribs, and they come out, and the meat was falling off one of the bones, and she grabbed the bone by one end, and stuck it up in the air over her head like it was a Statue of Liberty, and she started chewing the meat from the bottom of the bone up.
Wow.
And all I could see was the man's shoulders going up and down. As all I could, I was looking out the corner of my eye, and his shoulders were going up and down because he's a big brother. He's built like you, D.
Okay.
He's built. He's a big guy. And the woman looks at me and she goes, "First date, huh?" and I'm trying not to bust out laughing, and I'm like, "Last date." I'm ready to jump up out the restaurant right now and let her pay the bill, Jack. I'm not even taking this chick home.
Really?
I'm sitting there,
So that was a turn off?
and I'm having these dude, she had the bone up in the air over her head.
Yeah,
And she was
that's
chewing
very
the meat
interesting.
from the bottom up, and I was like, "That'd be nice if it was an X-rated movie, but this is a family restaurant."
That's exactly what I was thinking about.
I was like,
X-rated
"Yo,
movies.
have you lost your cotton picking mind?"
You know what's so crazy though? Like I like when girls are like kind of like open with. I hate girls eat like they scared and shit. You know, like I hate that.
So
shit.
she being themselves.
Yeah,
you know,
not exactly like that.
But that's,
Yo, that was
that's extreme.
ridiculous.
Yeah.
That was ridiculous. I'd have been scared of her with chicken bones. She'd have turned it into something different.
Ooh, so that's a turn off right there for you. So
Yeah, it
no more date after that.
Well, no, it was, I talk and whatnot and have a good time, you know, and I make dates in the moment because, like I said, they're not your friend. So you really can't take them home. So if you meet in a store or something, usually the young ladies are working or whatnot, so you really can't get at them at work because then you embarrass them at work, and if the conversation goes over the top, it's very easy for them to get fired.
Okay.
And you don't want that. So you know you got to be smooth with it. And then if you like me and you like guys like Mars Day and Marvin Gaye, and you know what I'm saying, and you like Smokey Robinson and stuff like that. You like Barry White. You know, you like people like that, and you watch them, and you watch how they carry themselves, charismatic, and you watch movies like Cary Grant and Humphrey Bogart, and you know, you watch the old TV where they talk about how they were, and you see the gentleman nature of them, that Hugh Hefner style. You know, when you're too smooth with it, the ladies say, "Uh-oh, oh no, you're a player."
That's what they think.
Yeah, right away. Well, you're a play. You're still single. See, you're playing, right? You're playing, and that's like no, I'm trying to get to know you, so I'm really very serious right now.
That's crazy.
You know, so then the question comes up: well, where do you see yourself in 3 to 5 years?
Oh man.
Yeah, and
What do you want to know all of that for?
I hate that.
what do you think
understand.
about that?
The question?
Yeah.
That's like, how the fuck am I supposed to know?
Ooh.
How I'm supposed
So that's
to
what
know?
you would tell her. How the am I supposed to know?
I mean, I know where I want to go.
Well, I would say something like this: what time of day is it? Because I could see myself getting out the bed at 3 o'clock in the morning, saying, "Baby, I'll be right back," and not hearing the covers ruffle and the chick getting up and putting clothes on, but she says, "Okay, baby," you know, like it's a spinner song, yeah. And then I go in the kitchen and get nice big cup of ice with a nice long straw.
Yeah.
And I come back. Yeah, I'm gonna go in on this one. Where do I see myself at 3 to 5? Getting up in the middle of the night after. No, you Jack. You mean where I think I'm gonna see myself at 3 to 5? You still with me, right?
So if you dating a female, you know, you're getting to know her, and she makes you wait that whole Steve Harvey 90 days crap. Are you still interested in waiting?
Well, it depends on what we're doing while we're having this waiting game. Depends on what we're doing.
But can you wait? Can
Are
you
we,
wait?
are we
it out?
having fun? We having fun. Ain't
Like no
wait.
sexual contact, but you're dating, you're hanging out, you're spending time with each other.
You get to know somebody. That's a great thing.
So
man.
it's
Yeah,
okay,
I'm on that.
okay,
Yeah.
okay.
That's
okay.
not a problem.
It's not a problem. Okay.
Because see,
That's a good thing.
a player would say, "No, I'll see you after 90 days." You know what I'm saying? Baby, I'll be right back to you.
Oh,
I'm
So-
lying, G. You know, I'm lying. You like, "Baby, I'll be right back."
So would you wait, G?
oh yeah, I would. I mean, if I did do relationships, yeah,
Okay.
I would.
Okay.
I don't see a problem with that. I agree
Okay.
with you.
Okay.
What if she look like Shanae?
Oh, there's a
You
lot
look
of
for
them
the
out
big
here.
lip girl.
Gotta give
There's
her
a lot of them
five,
that
you
look
feel
like
me?
Shanae nowadays.
No hugs, no kisses, just pounds.
Yo, dude.
But then reverse it. What if she was fast, gave it up the first night?
I still wouldn't be mad at that neither, man.
I love a lady that knows what she likes.
I would not.
Gives it up the first night.
All right.
But most men nowadays don't like using protection.
Oh shit.
So, is that an issue?
I personally, I own one of those Duck Dodgers suits. It's a full rubber condom from feet go in and body comes up, and it's got a little extension in the front, and it comes over my top of my head like like one of those hoods from
So all protection for you.
Yeah.
No holds barred.
I feel like me too.
I'm with you.
Got to.
I'm with you.
Yeah,
Because
I'm with you.
if you don't, you'll end up having to go straight to the drugstore
Yeah.
to buy that next day pill.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And that's, for you to have to buy that, that's got to be a painful thing.
Yep.
You go into the drugstore, it's 2:00 in the morning, you have the next day pill.
Avoid it at all costs. Avoid it at all costs.
Dude, I always wanted to ask other people, because I used to feel that way. Like, after you have sex unprotected with a female and you really don't know her, do you feel to yourself some type of way? Like, do you feel nasty?
I do.
Do you worry like, oh, I hope she ain't have anything? Or do you just brush it off and just continue?
Me, I'd be scared to death. I can't even lie, but I'd be scared to death. I gotta talk like Ali. I gotta float like a butterfly and sting my way to the doctor's office. Yo, check me out, please. Please check me out. Sorry, mothers. I'm just being honest. Yeah.
Okay.
Bag.
Okay.
What if the bag busts?
Oh, damn.
D, what do you think when that happens? What do you do then?
Whew, that happened to me in the past.
Do you get out? Do you stay in?
But this crazy story, I didn't know that it broke.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Wait, how you didn't know?
I didn't know.
New sensation.
But then when I thought back, and you feel a poke.
Yeah.
A poke?
I thought I broke a wall or something, but it was the condom breaking.
A poke?
Yeah, I thought I broke a wall. I thought I broke some muscle or something.
Really?
But it was the condom. I was like, oh, now I think back, like, it was the condom. So now I know what to
That
expect.
ever happened to you?
Nah.
Yeah.
Not that I
Happened to
know.
me once.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Second stroke,
okay.
I was scared to death.
So you in the heat of the moment, it breaks. You don't have no protection. Do you
out
keep going or you go to the store?
Get
Oh,
out.
Damn, that's a hard one, man. I don't know.
You don't keep going.
I don't know. I mean, me.
Pull out.
I might just keep going.
Listen, it might start thundering and lightning and stuff. You never know what happened.
I might
A
take that as
hairpiece
a
might
sign.
fall off. You man, don't get me started, boy. The eye might start going this way here, and the other one looking right at you, and she's saying, "Oh baby, oh baby." You turn and look at the door because you think somebody coming in.
Some shit.
Oh,
That's some shit.
You can't make this stuff up.
nigga, it up, man.
That's some funny shit. But what else I hearing is the ladies, they still complaining the fellas is not pleasing them in the bedroom.
Oh.
Ooh.
So they transitioning with the women.
Well, What's the problem?
They saying the fellas is 2 minutes, 3 minutes. 2019 still coming fast.
Hey, I'm definitely one of them type of guys. And I don't care. You feel me? I don't care.
You know, but it would be worse if they said, when you finish, what are you, a porn star?
Yeah.
You working on the side?
When I FUX, man. I fucks. I fucks.
1, 2, 3, 4.
It might be like a little good 5 to 10 minutes, but I do my thing.
Damn,
That's
man.
that amount of time.
I feel for you, man.
Yeah.
Me too, because
I never experienced
I can
that.
remember just begging for 10 strokes, man. I'd be like, please, just 10 strokes. Yeah, just 10 strokes. Come on, just,
Yeah.
You gotta beg for it, You're just such a playboy. Yeah. All the girls like you. No, not anymore. Not anymore. I cracked too many jokes, man. Too busy having fun. You're like, wow, this
That's
guy.
funny.
Oh, dude, man.
But do you fellas look at ladies that had a lot of sexual partners?
Yeah.
Like, is that a turn off to you, or does it bother you? Does it really matter?
My question is, how would you know?
All right.
That's true.
Getting there and can't find the wall, found the walls. What's the deal? What's the deal? You like, yo, you be searching?
Because you still, I'll be on Instagram, reading different posts and stuff,
Okay.
and I see a lot of questions, and a lot of people are still to this day asking that question: how many sexual partners have you had? So if she's honest and she tell you, well, it's been more than 20.
Well, you've seen Jerry Springer in the past 20 years. 15 man in the room, and fellas, it's not your baby.
Wait, that Maury.
I don't remember which
Maury.
one.
Yo, Maury's still on?
I don't.
Wow.
Listen, I saw it back then.
Damn.
We're talking in the late 2000s, and I saw this as at work. We have TVs in locker rooms, and I walked in the locker room, and I was getting ready to change my clothes. I walked out. I couldn't watch that. I was like, oh my girl.
Is that
she
real?
don't know
Is that
who's
real?
the baby. She got 15 guys in the room and not one of them. Damn. I said, this must have been gang related.
That's sick though. Because I always thought these were paid actors or something like that. Some of them stories is just like, sir, really?
Yeah,
Well, they get paid.
Really?
They get paid to be on there and tell that nonsense. They lost their cotton picking mind because I wouldn't be up there talking that trash. Nah, not me. It wasn't me. I be singing
me.
like Shaggy. It wasn't me. Sitting on the counter. It wasn't me.
But that's a tough situation, like to be with a young lady and you think you had a baby with her and come to find out you're not the father.
15 years later.
That's tough.
That's raw, dog.
That's tough.
Man, I tell people.
Would that tear you apart?
That's still my son. That is still my son. Because you may be the only father he knows.
Right.
And there's one bad thing that's going on in our society right now is as a people, man and woman, they're not doing what they need to do to stay together. They're not refreshing themselves in their relationships. I crack a lot of jokes, but I'm a very serious brother when it comes to relationship and families. It's a very important thing. When you think of your family as paramount, like you're deciding when you want to have children, if you do, and you want to make sure it's with a quality person, I'm sure.
Yes.
So when you talk about having a woman that walks up to you and she says, "Boy, I've had multiple partners, but I'm gonna calm down for you." You gonna calm down for me? You ain't gonna calm down for you?
Word, man.
Let's be real here.
Yeah, love yourself.
I don't need you to calm down for me. You need to already be calm when I met you.
Exactly. That's how I look at relationships too. Like we both got to come into the relationship already loving ourselves. You feel me? That's how I feel.
That's the most important thing in the world. I mean, I asked a woman once. We were in a relationship, and so somebody that I knew for years, and I said, sitting on the couch, and I said, "Baby, when you're in love with somebody, who do you love more?" She said, Me. I said, been in the house with me 6 months, ain't paid a bill.
Ooh.
I'm gassing up 2 cars, washing 2 cars, ain't throwing no money on the table. I'm doing all the grocery shopping, and I'm shopping at Costco. I ain't shopping at Walmart.
Costco's expensive.
This is what I'm saying, dude. We eating lamb and we eating good. We eating good. All right.
I feel
I'm baking whole chickens. I love to cook. So I'm making lamb. I make curry goat. I mean big pot, not no little pot.
Okay. Okay.
She taking food for lunch, dude. I'm like, yo. I said, baby, I need some help. What you need help with? I was like, whoa, everything. So I asked, and
was
at
this
that point,
before the 6 months?
This was well after. We were together maybe 8-10 months, where we were actually living together.
Oh man!
So when she said, "I love me more," I said, "Ooh." I said, "Honey, you do me a favor and leave my key there. Go get your clothes out of my bedroom, please."
Ooh.
Because you need to go.
Did she go?
She's like, well, what you need to get paid? I said, well, you can start with the cable bill. I should have said everything. I should have just said everything.
Well, why would she have to ask? Like, that's
what you need to get paid. And she pulled out a checkbook too.
So she was stacking her paper.
So I said, so you making money? What you doing? And she said, well, I'm saving for a house. And I immediately said, for who? Because you ain't never told me about this. And we twice a day, 3 times on Sunday.
Damn.
So I ain't even getting the convo. So see, when y'all talk about being a 3-minute man, I really cannot join in that conversation. I just can't do it. All right, I'm one of them church boys. Twice a day and 3 times on Sunday.
Shit. That's too much for me, guys.
After the first time was 3 minutes. After the first time, Forget about it.
Oh, dude. Try. You know what you gotta do? You gotta find a wonderful type of partner that likes sports and stuff, because you like sports, and trying to see if you can stand behind her for the first half of a basketball game. She will thank you for it, and then you be cheering every time something good happens. Yeah. I got that one from my dad.
Daddy put you on for real.
So hey, there's no playing small ball.
Right,
all right, there's no playing small ball. Either you're gonna be a major league player, and I'm not talking about a player. I'm just saying in the bedroom, because they want to be satisfied too.
Yeah,
you know. And I mean, the best sound a woman can make is, what did Eddie Murphy say?
Which one?
If you can get them to say, you got them, right? Say, you got
That's classic.
What's funny is I was watching that this week before we came on the show, and I was like, I'm not going to talk about that. I'm sitting on the couch. No, don't talk about it. Turn the channel. Don't talk about Eddie Murphy. Don't talk about Eddie Murphy. But Eddie Murphy said, if you can get them to, they be, oh, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, that's so nice, baby. Oh, that's so nice, baby. If you can get him to start singing like Millie Jackson, you're doing something. Because Millie said, I knocks a brother out.
So is that what keeping the ladies around?
Yeah.
Just tearing them up in the bedroom? Is that
the
main?
You don't tear them up. It's not war.
Okay.
It's not war. It's exchanging intimacies.
Okay.
You know, this is going to be an intimacy show tonight.
So when it's time for a woman to cheat, is it because she's not getting the right intimacy from the husband or the boyfriend?
For me, I want to know how she got the time to do it.
It's a time.
Yeah,
brother,
man.
You won't ever find out until they let you, man. You won't ever find out until they let you,
brother.
Yeah.
All right, fellas.
Especially in this
fellas. Like I said, we don't play small ball here. All right, so don't. All right. Don't do it. Because see, when I was in high school, I used to tell girls, "Don't worry, I'll help you get rid of that acne." I'm that good. You know, and
proactive.
I wasn't talking mess either. This is a party. Because see, if you played any basketball, played any sports, you know that you cannot speak until you can back it up.
Right.
All right, and I'm gonna put this. I'm gonna put this out there for everybody listening. There's a book called The Art of War.
Heard of it?
That actually has a chapter called Life, Love, and Longevity. And I would suggest every man I know open that chapter up and read it.
Okay.
And I'm not going to say don't let your woman look at you, because all of us here today are going to allow our mothers to listen to this podcast. And my mother's just going to say, there you go again. So I'm all right with this. You know, me and mom, we talk about stuff like this. See, you can't be a stranger to who you are. That's when guys are quick and uneventful in the bedroom, because they're a stranger to who they are. Whereas Morris Day said it best. He said, if you don't know what to do, stop paying attention to her and start singing the Star Spangled Banner. And I busted out laughing, because to hear him in a live interview say that, I was like, Morris, you're the man.
Yo, I get that analogy. I get that.
Yeah, but you know, I talk with a brother, and his wife is one of the most beautiful women I've ever seen in my life. I've grown up around her. I've known her since I'm maybe 12, 13 years old. And to find out, this was my partner at work, and to find out that this was his woman, and he sat in the garbage, I'm a garbage man. He sat in the truck with me, and he was like, yo, see, man, I'm having a real problem, dude. And I was like, what? And he said, blah, 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 quick. And I says, she's beautiful, ain't she? He's like, man, she's so fine. And I said, man, and she be smelling so good. She smells so good. I said, look at you already, blank man. She's not even in the room. Right? So he was like, he's like, yo, dude, come on, man, stop hurting my feelings. So I said, listen, I'm not saying that to hurt your feelings. I'm saying that you care so much about her that the minute you know she's excited, you're happy.
I've been there. Shit, I've been there.
You gotta hear a little more screaming, please. Hear a little more screaming. Let her go a little further. Put some classical music on, and then try and hit every note.
Oh, you talking about
Dude,
Oh shit! I
dude,
think you talking about in general.
I'm a 50 Shades of Grey kind of guy. all right?
Oh shit!
I never read the book or watched the movie.
dude.
I keep hearing about this.
Listen,
me too.
What is this stuff about?
I don't like reading stuff like that.
I'm gonna be very honest with you. My mother loves these books, and like I said, I talk with my mother about everything. Happy Mother's Day, Mom. I
Yes.
love you. To one of the baddest secretaries in the public school system in Queens, New York.
Shout
Mom,
out.
I love you.
Shout out.
And Mom loves the 50 Shades book, so she had me read them. She said, no, you got to check it out. So I said, you check it out. You tell me what you think. So I found out reading the book that it was more about the relationships than it was about the sex.
Okay.
Because sex is a gift you get in passion from someone that really cares about you. If you really look at it properly, I mean, unless it's just a booty call, somebody calling you up and say, "Yo, you busy right now?" You know, that's a call that. I mean, listen, I was home one Valentine's and this girl came by my house and she says, "Excuse me, can I use your bathroom?" I said, "Sure." And we were friends. We were good friends. She came out with feathers on.
Really?
And she said, "How do I look?" And I said, "Oh, wow, you look great. But you're going to catch a cold standing there like that." And she was like, "Yo," I said, "Listen, I love you a long time." I said, "Just like that, but you got to put some clothes on because
You didn't give her a quick step.
we're not friends like that.
Oh,
We're not." Listen,
I respect. I got.
you
friends
have
like
to
that,
have
too.
some quality and some integrity about yourself, and that even that comes with the quickness. You know, it's
Okay.
called character and integrity. And if you played any basketball, if you don't have no stamina, how long you gonna stay on the court? Because coach ain't gonna keep you out there. You know what I'm saying? He see you breathing deep. I mean, when she see you breathing deep and sweating, if she's played any ball, she gonna be like, "Yo, dude, yo, really? You need to go run some laps." Something. You stretch or something.
So have you fellas ever dealt with a young lady that was overly too sexual for you, that just threw you off, that you ran, you couldn't handle it, like
Nah.
just took it to another level? That
Nah, I had a girl that was. I'm nasty. You feel me? So she matched.
and
my
what did she do?
She didn't do nothing crazy. She didn't do
He's
nothing
scared to talk
crazy.
about it.
I see.
I'm waiting for it.
I
I'm
promise to
waiting.
God.
I promise.
I want so much views. I'll say anything. You feel me? But I'm not gonna lie either.
All right, well, listen, it's real fun. It's real exciting until she says, "Wait, a little more to the left." Yo, hold up, really? I thought I had this. She's, no, trust me. She's searching for something, and it's something you never gave her because she's looking for it from you, and you just got there. I don't mean to be funny, but I am being honest. You know, I mean, there are ladies that have been in other relationships and they may decide to be intimate with you, and in their intimacy with you, you know, everybody has a bad habit of wanting what they've already had. You know, and if you start to talk like Dr. Roof and you say, well, you know, the orgasm is a beautiful thing. You know, you're talking like Dr. Roof, and in talking like Dr. Roof, it's like, you know, the woman may want to have the same orgasm she had 4 days ago. And she was like, "Oh, that was so nice. I want to have it again." You know, so you're trying to get there, but you got a different stroke tonight, man. You shooting pool differently. You know, you swimming a little differently, and she wants to be angry about it. So she's wait a little more to the left. She's trying to get somewhere.
She's trying to get that.
Trying to get
that
somewhere.
Big O.
She's trying to go somewhere. She's taking a trip. She is definitely taking a trip.
Because the other talk online is when the fellas want to hit it in the other hole.
Oh, the
And what is wrong with that?
the portal.
And it's like the ladies are saying, "Well, that's not normal. That's, you know, that means you're like men."
That doesn't.
I'm like,
That's the
Oh,
stupidest.
that's just
that's
their
some
way of
shit
trying
that-
to get out of it.
Yeah, you know, it's crazy. I don't do it. I haven't done it before. I would do it if a girl wanted me to. Depends on who the girl is.
Well,
I'll do it if she wanted me to. But
I heard a comedian. This was a few years ago, but it wasn't some more. it was this other big chick. She used to be on TV. She used to have her
Okay.
own TV show.
Okay.
And she said, boy, I went in the wrong hole. And she said, my eyebrows felt like they was on fire. She might have turned 1 million women off from that when she said that, you know.
Shit.
Because they all believe Chris Rock when he said, man asked you if he could help you with your bags. He's asking for some sex. Man said, let me get the door for you. He's asking for some sex. I mean, women wouldn't even say hello to me after that. I was like, whoa. I wanted to pull a kazoo and go back in time. You know, I was like, yo, what the heck is this, man? I needed Genie, man. I was like, yo, I need some help. Batgirl, somebody come through for me. You know? They won't even say hello now. I'm like, man, hello means we're having sex. I'm not talking to you. You know? I might get pregnant. Hey, don't sneeze on me. Don't sneeze on me. Don't sneeze on me. You might get me pregnant. You know? And it was crazy.
Wow.
That's wild.
Crazy. But that was just, I found that predominantly with the African American chicks, because once the ball players started going up in the Bronx and playing poker, I mean the Yankees now, once they started going uptown playing poker, you couldn't get near the Spanish girls, bro. You don't have enough money. So life can be crazy for a guy sometimes, you know, especially a single man. You don't have that problem though, right?
I'm good, man. I ain't got no complaints, man.
There you go.
Only thing with me as I'm 38 now. I ain't afraid to tell my age. I'm still young, right?
Yes, sir.
I noticed my sexual appetite is deteriorating.
Why would you let that happen?
I don't know what it is, man.
Not
I
feeding it?
don't know if it's the food that I'm eating. It's messing up my hormone level, or
Your mojo.
you know what I'm saying?
Messing
It's
with your mojo.
like I don't want it as much.
It's messing with your mojo.
So I don't know if I had too much in my young years,
That's probably it.
or is it my relationship?
I don't know. You
No,
did.
no. But I'm trying to think. Is it a chemical imbalance?
I don't know, man.
Well, what you been eating, man? What you been eating?
Lately, I've been taking my
Peanuts?
B12 and I'm taking my vitamins, and fruits, and you know.
Still nothing.
Eating some peanuts with some Pepsi.
But
or some
I
Coke,
just
you know,
don't have
Coca-Cola?
no sexual appetite like when I was young, man. So I'm like, what
Because
is
you
it?
know, we know when the boys worked in the field back down south, you know, they would get them a Pepsi and put them some salted peanuts in it, and you know, guys put the salted peanuts in the Guinness stout, you know, with raw egg, you know. But I found that raw eggs were best with oats and milk and a little pineapple, fresh pineapple, and some fresh peaches. You know, I make a shake, man. That's just power punch.
Okay,
You know?
I might have to get a gallon of
Little
that.
soy well, you can only make it by the gallon, because when you make it, there's so much stuff you put in it. It's like it's over the top, man. It's beautiful.
But I know one thing: when I drink some Hennessy, when I feel like Hennessy, the Hennessy do something to me.
Anything can happen.
So what's in the Henny?
Wait,
Is it
does she
aphrodisiac?
does she bring you a glass too? Does she bring it to you?
Yeah.
Oh man, wait, he's got one of those ladies that say, "My man could do anything he wants." Y'all remember that TV commercial, right?
You guys send me a link to that. I gotta see that. That shit sound funny as hell.
I can't remember if it was a beer commercial or what, but this beautiful Eastern European woman got on TV and she said he could go to the strip club, he can go out with his boys, he can do this and he can do that because my boyfriend. And she said what he did, and I was sitting at the TV stunned, and I was trying to point every girl I knew to that TV commercial. Is that you? Is that you? You like that? You know? And they would look at me like I was crazy. You need to shut up. Even the church ladies was telling me, you know, you need to stop now. You're getting a little carried away. Getting a little carried away. Calm down. Calm down.
Interesting.
Then I wear a pair of tight pants to church.
Oh, yeah. He took it to another
I
level.
got jokes. Come on, I got jokes.
Come on, we all know it's freaks in the church. We all know it's freaks in the church.
Just whatever you do, don't be a man wearing no pink shirt without no jacket.
With no sleeves?
Hey, if you got the nerve to show up with no sleeves, you in trouble. Because they going to get up from their wives and come and smile at you and lick lips.
And
winky, winky.
You just touched something, too, because I got a problem with people, the married people. They need to cut this shit out. If you want to be single and do your thing. Get divorced.
First of all, why you invite somebody else to your nonsense?
I don't get it. Men, the married women and the married men are cheating on each other. 2019 heavily. Why they just don't separate and just do them?
Well,
I don't understand.
Back in the 50s and the 60s, the ladies knew they needed a little help, so they didn't get upset about it. You going out? Yeah, all right. But now, it's like women's lib. They want equal rights, but it ain't equal pay. They still want to take the kids and take half the track. Like we were talking last week, and I was telling you about listening to one of the comedy channels, and the gentleman was talking about actually being at a wedding, and the woman was walking around with her wedding gown on, and he went to pin a $5 on there. She said, I just won. I got it all. And I was like, whoa. And he was like, man, if I wasn't married. He said, it made me think. And I was sitting in my car. I was on the Bell Parkway, and I mean, my face must have changed, because as I was driving, people was looking at me like, what has happened to you? I must have sunk down in the car or something. I was eating pretzels before I heard that. I mean, I was doing, listening. I was having a good time. All of a sudden, I couldn't even laugh no more, man. I was like, wow, she just won the lottery.
Wow. Gangster.
Yeah, she married some gangster, yeah.
With money.
With money,
Yo, man.
I ain't saying she a gold digger.
Aim.
Am I lying? She said, what's your net worth on the second date?
The net worth.
Gio, how you take that?
A girl better not even bother asking me about that.
He's stuttering.
You know what's crazy? On my way here, I was listening to PIMP by 50 Cent.
Oh, shit.
That's my anthem, man. That's my anthem. Well, Big Pimpin' is my anthem, actually. Big Pimpin' is
that's Jay-Z Jones.
Yeah, man. That's
classic
my anthem.
music that they don't make anymore. But okay.
That's tight.
Okay.
That's my anthem. Bitch better not ask me about shit, because she ain't getting nothing.
Nothing.
Not
a damn thing.
If we cool, we go out every now and then. But I treat people with respect. You feel me? I don't call girls hoes just because. You feel me? Yeah, I call them friends, like I said.
Well, some people need a little help, man.
Yeah.
And that's all they're thinking of it as, a little help.
Yeah.
You can pay a bill, right, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like, what?
Vice versa. I need some help sometime, right?
Yeah. That's what I'm
Can she
saying.
help my bills?
Yeah, man. I want to build this car. I need some help.
I'm not. Yeah,
I'm looking at a $4,500 engine. I want to drop in this monster. I'm looking at 550, 600 horsepower before I put exhaust on it. I'm looking at horses, Jack, and I love to meet a woman that would love to help me build a hot rod like that.
Oh,
it's gonna be outside. First one to it gets to do it.
Well, you definitely go find your Asian woman.
Really?
They love to spend money.
You think so?
Oh, they love nice things.
I never been with an Asian.
I see.
Wow.
Yeah, me neither. me never been with an Asian woman.
I mean, a lot of the girls I've been with, they like held me down. I ain't gonna lie, Like,
he said a lot of the girls.
Well, not a lot, but like,
yeah.
I haven't been with a lot, but I've been with a lot that I've been with. You feel me?
Oh,
okay.
I feel you.
Yeah,
I'm feeling that.
Yeah,
okay.
Because I'm a nice
I had
nice
to get him
person.
to straighten that one out. yo, don't do that on the air.
Yeah, I can't just get anything, man.
That's funny, man.
Get your feelings hurt for the next 40 years. Yeah. You feel with a lot
They
of
gonna watch
women,
the show. They be like, oh,
that's
you putting us on blast, G? Oh, you ain't get no more bread from us.
Nah, not like that.
Yeah, but
crazy.
yo, man, time to flew, man. The show
man.
is pretty much.
Yeah, we didn't get it.
We just got here.
Yeah, we've been getting it in.
Hour is just not enough, huh?
We've touched quite a few topics tonight.
Yeah, we be all over the place. I like it like that. I don't like a
too.
structured
Me
show.
neither.
I just want to talk and
Quick
too,
sex,
man.
slow sex, long sex, Mother's Day. Come on.
yo, we just be going in. We don't care. We just talk about what we want to talk about.
Facts, man.
That's just what it is.
Always, every episode, man.
But hopefully somebody pick us up one day.
Yeah.
Hopefully the Illuminati is watching us
Hey,
and want us to join.
hey.
Hey, I'm in.
I'm in.
Knock on my door.
Oh man, but yo, good looking out. C.
Yeah, man.
Appreciate you coming
it's a
through,
privilege.
keeping your
Yeah,
word
man.
and rocking with us again.
Word,
And you're
man.
more than welcome to come any other time whenever you're
Word.
free. And
Thank you. I'll be honored.
and you know, I know
'Cause
you
I'm
know
enjoying
you
this.
know a few people. If you want to invite some people through with you next time,
All right.
it's all good.
I like that.
Yeah, man.
I spent a little time on the air with George Brash over at WPAT with the Culture Zone, doing the sports cast for him, and
Dope.
blasting off with the ESPN boys. And they get home at midnight and they cracking jokes on me. So this is a sweet joy to be able to talk about life and the intricacies of life.
Right.
Because what we're talking about here tonight, most people are not talking about. And
Exactly.
they're not willing to sit down and speak with people that are a little smarter than they are, which is what we all need to do on a regular basis.
Right.
Okay. Okay. Sounds great, man. Much love. We appreciate you.
Oh,
G, you wanna
yeah, man.
end it out?
Before I finish, you know, shout out to my dude Cru. You know,
Yeah, man. Cru.
Cru,
That's my boy.
Yeah, hopefully he'll
We
be
see you.
here
We see you next week, man.
Yeah, man.
Wish them all
But,
the best.
like our video, subscribe to our channel because you know we're gonna be popping soon, anyways. And follow us on Instagram. Follow us on Instagram at
Yo.
GOND. We gotta fix that again. I keep on saying that shit, but it's gonna happen. Trust me. Just follow us. It's gonna be in the description below at GOND. And that's it, man.
Yes,
Great
sir.
episode today, man. Thanks. See you again.
Thank you, Jim.
And
Honored to be here.
we out.
Yeah, man. We gone. Peace in the Middle East.